Hello everyone, welcome to a new process video today. This one is part of the Pocket Page Roundup series that happens every month and focuses on pocket pages. As you can see here, I've got 6x8 pages happening. This will be a double spread. And our theme for this month of November is food frenzy. So we have to scrap about food in some way. I am choosing to focus on a late lunch that I had with some girlfriends when we were out on a day trip. So as you can see, we've got cheese curds here, this lovely burger, and then it actually had egg and hash brown and all kinds of fun stuff on it that you might not normally see, but it was super good. And these cheese curds are actually the best cheese curds I've ever had in my life, and that's saying a lot. So I have all of those. I need a pocket card here, and then I need something, either a pocket card or just some paper or something to go behind this, because I don't think I'm going to journal here unless I find a card that works for that. I think the journaling will be here, but I still need 2 cards, and then I need all the embellishments as well. So I pulled out all of the food themed cards I have. I have way more 3x4s than 4x6s, but I do have some in here. So I'm really just going to look through all of these and see what matches with the phrase if there's one, and then what matches with color and all of that. For this pocket, I think I have picked out a card. Originally, I thought I might use one of these because it's black and white. It goes with everything. It would be fine. But then I saw this one, and I was worried it was a little too bright, but the yellow that's in it, it works, I think, with what I've got going here. And it's got the red in all of the outlines there, which is great for the bacon here. My friend had a Bloody Mary, so that's in there. I think that it goes well, so I think I'm going to go with that one. So that means all I need to do is find something to go in this pocket here. Well, I think I've now changed my mind. I was going to use this one. Now I think I'm going to go back to using this after all, because of the 4x6 card I found. I found this one in my food themed things. This is what's on the other side. I think that's a little too much for this. It's a lot of yellow on yellow there. But if I use this side, I do have lemon and lime in my glass here. Both of those colors I've represented, yellow and green. And I could do it like this and then just work my journaling around it, maybe, is what I'm thinking. And then there's part of me that feels like I have some kind of an embellishment somewhere that has lemons on it that I could work in here. I'm not sure, I could be imagining it, but I'm going to go through my stuff and see if I can find it. When I looked through all my embellishments, I found 2 things, and this was the lemon that I had, but it's not a lemon, it's lemonade. That doesn't really go with what I have happening here, so I don't think I'm going to use that. But in that same set, I found this, and if I remember right, these are from Feed Your Craft. It was from some kind of a food release they had, and I bought it, and so I got the cards and the little die cuts ephemera pack as well. And I think I'm going to use this one because it brings out that bright yellow, and I'm considering putting it right here over the fries because then it enhances the yellow here. I've got this happening plus what's up top here. I think it all will work together nicely. When I was looking at all of these things together, something about it just didn't feel right, didn't look good to me, so I got rid of the book and I just laid them all out here, and I figured out it's this photo. I wanted to use it because it shows within the album as a whole, it shows where we were and then how we got to where we're going. I like to include transportation photos when I'm doing travel related things. However, for this layout, I don't think it really works, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then I thought, well, what could I put there instead? I went back through my cards and I actually found this one. It just says fantastic, but it's in yellow and it's close to this darker shade here. I think it mixes well with what I've already got going. So it will actually end up looking like this, which isn't at all what I thought I had when I started, but I'm okay with it. I did adhere this to the photo because I know I want to use that. I haven't glued this down yet, but I will because it really can't go over here if I want that to show. It's got to be on this side. But I went back into my stuff again to see what else could I include. And I found this sheet of stickers, and I like this one because it's got both the yellow and the green in it. I'm just not sure where to put it. So I have to think about that a little bit, but I do want to use it. So I'm just going to lay that over here. I'll figure out how to place it, and then I'll be back. I think I've decided to take the sticker and place it right down here over that picnic table. I really don't need that in the picture. It's not providing anything. So it kind of covers that up. Plus then I get to use the sticker, which is awesome. So there we go. So that can sit right there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put a little staple in there. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of visual interest, I think. And now I need to look at this to see, do I want to do anything else? I do have some green splatter ink. Let me show you here. It's actually mica mist, so it has a little sparkle and shine to it, which I like. I'm wondering if I should do just a little bit of it. I don't want to go too crazy. A little goes a long way with this, but I feel like this is very plain. So maybe if I do a little bit there, maybe a little bit at the bottom here, maybe on here, I'm not sure. I'll start with this one and see how it goes. I did the splattering on this one and I like how it looks. So I think I am going to do a little bit on this one as well. I may just do one pass on it though, because I don't want to do too much. All right, here we go. There, you know what? I think that's probably enough. Let's take a look. Yep, I think that's good. Just a little bit here and there. I don't want a ton, so I'll call that good. I did also decide to do some ink on this card, and then I adhered to this, and now that's on there. And I have to decide, do I want something here? I think I want a little phrase. I know I have some black chipboard phrases from Allie Edwards that might fit nicely there and bring in more of the black, so I will pull those and look at them. But then as far as all of these, I think these are done. I can fill that in later, so it's really just figuring out what to put right here. All right, I did find those chipboard phrases from Allie Edwards, but I've decided not to use them because I also found these in my stash from Allie's Studio. And I think I've had 3 sets of these over time because I loved them so much. But I want to use this one that says, "This was so good." I think it'll fit nicely right there. It'll take up that space and it'll bring in the black. All right, I have it off the sheet and now I'm going to place it where I want it. I kind of want it right between where those splatters are. I think in the middle, but kind of close down, closer to the bottom edge anyway. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Is that even? I think that's pretty even. I like that. I like it a lot. On this card, I did decide to actually color in the stars there because I have a marker that would work. It's more this yellow over here, which I dig the mix of all that I have going on. So I figured I might as well do it. And I used this marker from Stampin' Up, and this one is the So Saffron. I'm not sure they even make that color anymore. It was an in color first, I think, and then it became a regular one, and then I think they may have phased it out, but it was one of my favorites, and I still use this. All right, everything is dry now, so I have it in the pockets. So I'm going to do a little bit closer up here so you can see how everything turned out. And I didn't feel like I had to do a whole lot, but I love the little details and I'm really happy with the end result. So I hope you enjoyed watching the food frenzy theme for Pocket Page Roundup. Thanks for sticking with me.